Hi, I'm Rhiannah Carver and I did the Bachelor of Environments and majored in Physical Systems. I finished the Bachelor last year and I'm now studying my Masters of Engineering focusing on energy. I chose the Bachelor of Environments rather than the straight Eng because I was a little bit daunted by going into a full 4-year degree of pure maths and physics without really knowing that was exactly what I wanted to do. Hadn't done any experience, didn't really know what environmental engineering entailed. So I saw the Bachelor of Environments as a way of tasting the little elements of all the different types of engineering in my undergraduate before deciding to go on and choose environmental engineering. So through the Bachelor of Environments, we had the opportunity to participate in a community development trip to Papua New Guinea. It was the 4th year the trip had been run, taking students, and there was a group of 8 that went. And we really just worked on sort of water, health and sanitation issues in the community, but at a grassroots level. So looking at those issues from the technical base we've been learn at uni, but how they can actually integrate them into handmade, community-used solutions so that once we leave, the community continue to use them and work on them and improve them. So the best thing about that was really the interaction with those community members and trying to put those skills we learn at university into a real life situation and how to communicate that to someone who speaks a different language for a start and has a different way of thinking altogether about what's really important in their life, their day-to-day tasks, rather than something we just say, well, actually, no, this works. We go, okay, well, this is our idea. How would you use it? And that interaction was really, really useful for me as an engineer and as a person in my personal development. So that trip was an amazing experience that I participated on through uni. Following on from that trip, because the experience was, I felt, so valuable, I really wanted to be able to share that with more students and sort of expand that. So the group that went in our year really got together and decided that in order to ensure this project continued and had a long lifespan with the relationship in Papua New Guinea, we started a student club and we now have over 100 members and we've also expanded into Kenya. And really the mandate of the club is to provide a platform for staff and students to participate in community development work overseas, but also to bring forward their own ideas for projects. And we're a base of students that are interested or passionate about particular issues and a valuable resource for anyone that needs help on their own particular issues and problems. It's been great. My favourite subjects through the Bachelor of Environments really have been those subjects that the lecturer has a bit of personality, so they inject their personality into the course content. And one of them that stands out is hydrogeology, which was taught from the earth science faculty. And the subject was actually quite difficult, the chemistry components and whatnot, but the lecturers were interesting. They kept you awake with gags and whatnot. And that's sort of what brings to mind. They're the subjects you remember, the ones that you actually connect with the lecturer. The multidisciplinary approach is what makes Bachelor of Environment so fantastic. It's being able to see the different ways at coming at problems from architecture, from urban planning, from landscape design, and it's a different way of thinking that actually contributes to your own approach to a task. So instead of just coming at it from that engineering perspective, which can sometimes be a bit narrow, one box, analytical, you have those different thought processes, and even through the breadth that's been injected into the model, you can see something from a different way. And an example of that was in an interview I had recently, they asked me a commerce question on transparency reporting, and it was through my breadth subjects in commerce that I somehow managed to scramble an answer together for them. So I think that really brought home to me the importance of doing those breadths. "10 years, I hope." Yeah, that's okay. 10-5. I hope I'm working on big projects in the field of energy. I hope I'm in carbon reporting or coal seams or somewhere in the renewable energy sector and working on really big, Australia-wide projects. I want the big ones.